Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, and all motorsports fans alike. What is up? We are here from the Rockingham Speedway out here in North Carolina, where we're set to begin round number 10 of Season 1 of the Speed Racing Series here real soon. So we had a bye week the last time out after the 9th round of the season at Chicagoland Speedway, where that race was won by Zachary DeLello, getting the second straight win for both Pole Position Racing and Toyota. They'll look to make it a three-peat here today as DeLello will start from the 8th position. A fear of points situation. Charles Sandfer is the leader by 27 over TJ Hanley and 56 over Luke Martin. So it is still a very tight battle between those top three drivers in the point standings. They all will be starting in the top 10, so look for them to make some early gains. So as the cars sit on the pit lane, let's fire up the engines today and get this race going here.
Drivers, start your engines!
And an absolutely beautiful starting command here from the Rock, as here comes the field of 29 cars off of pit road. All being under the control of the number 68 Cummins Ford Fusion of Aiden Smith, earning his first pole of Season 1. With a quick time of 22.525 seconds. So Smith-Built looking very good all around. They were quick in practice with Smith, Fitzwater, and also series debutant Shade Eves in the number 83 right there, starting 17th. So that could be a good team to contend for the win today. He's got the two Martin Motorsports cars in second and third behind him, but what can the Virginian driver do in terms of getting a good finishing result today? He speeds to the line, green flag is in the air, and we are racing from Rockingham. Lap 1 is a check. Smith will get that bonus point for leading a lap, and also for the pole position too, but that 54 Luke Martin looking really fast also. He's got help from the 12 of Harrison Riley, your winner from Road America. As the Coors Light Silver Bullet zooms away from Smith and the rest of the field, he'll lead the second lap. His teammate Lucas Catano coming in behind him right there. TJ Hanley looking to gain some positions. He's up to 4th. TJ Smith and Aiden Smith, the two Smiths in the field, they're side by side for 5th, but give it to TJ as Zachary Fitzwater also looks to get by his teammates. So Smith doesn't look like he's got the short run speed underneath him for the moment. As he crosses the line at 7th, and will probably lose that position to Charles Sandfer, and he does so. Smith all the way down to 8th after starting P1. So Smith better not sleep for too long and lose too many positions here. But the lead is in the hands of Luke Martin, and he looks to keep it that way over the 12, the 20, and the 21 behind him. 3 wide back here for position. Sakamoto bounces off the wall, actually. She crossed the line 24th last time, and there's still 3 wide up ahead of him with Nick Breeding, Sebastian Kukulon, and Jesse Turner. Looks like those 3 will get away just fine. Lynn Mixing holding down the 21st position with Fitzgerald Glider kits back on the car for the first time since Charlotte, so a good new green look to the 43. With Flathouse in the number 9 running 20th. And if you're following along with the Discord, the news actually just came out that the number 9 team, Universal Racing Enterprises, will be closing its doors at season's end after just one season in the series, which means the New York native Houck, he will be a confirmed free agent for Season 2. He's got a season best result of 3rd this season out at Michigan. And right now running 20th or 19th for the matter, as he just got by James Ellison for that position. Looking back on your pole sitter, he's still trying hard to not fall into the clutches of the pack, but unfortunately that looks like that's what's happening. He's trying hard to defend the 7th spot from Christian Vargas, who was quickest in practice, and also Charles Sandfer. So Sandfer, he knows that the 54 and the 21 are ahead of him, and also the 12 for that matter, as Harrison Riley is only 81 points behind him. So Sandfer looking to get by these cars, but he won't get to do it here, as your winner from last time at Chicagoland, Zachary DeLello, he makes the pass on Sandfer, bringing Ryan Griffin along with him. So that's definitely not the sight that Sandfer wants to see. This will likely drop him out of the top 10. Here's RJ Bishop having a real good performance in the early going. Right now running 12th. As I stated in qualifying, both Bishop family racing cars, the 98 and the 89 of Sebastian Kukulon, they got brand new race cars to take to the track this weekend. After agonizingly waiting for them to come, they finally came for round 10. So they're putting them to good use right here. As Bishop goes to 11th, as he knows a top 10 position is ahead of him in Ryan Griffin. Martin's still leading, but the battle rages on for second, as it's Riley trying to defend that position from Catano and Handley. As later in this part of the season, the cream really has seemed to rise to the top, with Martin, Riley, and Catano each getting wins this year. Same thing with TJ Handley, the Watkins Glen winner. TJ Smith still winless for S3 Motorsports, or for Chevy as a whole. Chevy is still looking for their first win as a manufacturer, while Ford, Dodge, and Toyota have all grabbed victories for themselves. Here's Zachary Fitzwater and his teammate Aiden Smith. Smith down to 7th, so both the Smith-built cars are right there, well, 2 of them at least. Christian Vargas in 8th, Griffin in 9th. Here's Lane Sanders jumping into the top 10, as he did qualify. I actually forget where he qualified, but it was up in the top 10. And RJ Bishop still working on a top 10 effort. Like I said, that's really awesome to see. Kyle Collins, Zachary DeLello, and also Charles Sandfer, as he is outside the top 10, and as Martin still leads the way. Sandfer's only in 13th. Maybe it's just taking a little bit longer for his car to come to him. That may be all that's happening with Sandfer in that 16 car. So we'll see what kind of progress he'll make as this run goes on. Well, we're only 20 laps in, but Martin has already caught the last 2 cars in the race, Mitchell Collins and Dylan Young, as both the Young Motorsports teammates getting gobbled up by these leaders. Martin puts away Mitchell Collins. Now he'll go to the inside of Young. What can Harrison Riley do? He can't really get there in time, as Collins cuts him off, and both the teammates are going to go 3 wide ahead of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. This will allow the 24 TJ Smith to close in on these 3. Oh, look at that. The 12 still being slowed down and bottled up by that 22. Now he finds room underneath. Oh, but I don't know what Catano was thinking right there. They're going to go 3 wide past them both. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater thinking about making a charge down there. Oh, Young gets into the wall out of 4. They are both ahead of those 3 cars, as Martin expands his lead even more to over 1.2 seconds. Looks like Gatlin Downey has suffered a flat tire on the track. Downey from the 24th position. He's got a flat tire on that Harman Benning Peterson Chevy. So that's a real shame for Downey, as he's just he and that 6 team, they're just trying to patiently go race by race this season, hoping to not have an issue, but unfortunately it's found him on lap 27. So Downey will come get fresh new tires and rejoin the race. Luke Martin approaching more lap cars. We got the 61 of Joseph Srigley and the 94 of Jesse Turner, who are in 25th and 26th. As Martin's going to get to him, but Martin's lead is well over 2 seconds over the 12 of Harrison Riley. So Martin should have no problem going by these 2 drivers. Martin to the low side of Turner puts him 1 lap down. But these 4 cars, as Catano slips up the track a little bit, but Hanley didn't have enough momentum to get on the inside. So here comes the 12. The 94 and 61 just ahead. Someone's going to have to give here, and it'll be the 12. He'll pounce on the chance to pass both these guys. Well, he gets by Strigley, not Turner for now. Lucas Catano, he thinks this is his window of opportunity. Yep, there he goes. Catano going to use the 94 as a pick. Get him boxed in, at least for the moment. Where's the 94 going to go? The 94 is going to go up high. Here comes Catano to make it a Martin Motorsports 1-2. As Harrison Riley boxed in between both the lap cars. He might lose third to TJ Handley. And down to the low side right there, just in front of TJ Smith. The Harrison Riley, he will go from second down to fourth as they go by Turner and Strigley. Oh, smoke out of the 2-car of Dylan Young. He's blowing up the motor on that Wawa Ford Fusion. Look out, everybody. That was real close. Oh, no, his teammate's going to run into him. Young goes around in turn 1. He is stopped on the outside of turn 1, and Charles Sandfer gets collected. Christian Vargas. It's a pileup in turn 1 at Rockingham involving your points leader. Scott Roush also gets a piece. Man, oh man, a major development. A major shakeup here at Rockingham. As Dylan Young grenades the engine and takes out many cars in the process. And what a dear shame for Charles Sandfer. That's going to knock him out of this race, and this points chase is going to be blown wide open. Coming out of turn 4 and onto the front stretch, Dylan Young's deuce drops a big deuce on the track out of his engine as he lays oil everywhere. Everyone behind him trying to frantically get out of the way, but Mitchell Collins simply fails to. He kicks the deuce up the track, but Charles Sandfer already on the outside, nowhere to go. He slides into the path of Vargas, taking him out, and then he gets one more hit by the 50 of Scott Roush to end it all. But it's unfortunate how one guy's blown engine leads to a big mess like this and took out 2 fast race cars with the 1 and the 16. From the onboard camera of Charles Sandfer, as he was running 9th at the time of this crash, there goes the 2 spinning up ahead. Albany mistakenly chooses the top, and there sits Dylan Young. Christian Vargas gives him an impact. So does Scott Roush at the tail end. And that's going to knock Sandfer out of this race. And that big points lead he once had a few rounds ago is very much in jeopardy. Well, you can check that off as the one big storyline coming out of this weekend. Charles Sandfer out of the race and will finish 27th. Ahead of both the young cars, and also Christian Vargas. He was wiped out in that accident too. Well, Luke Martin, Harrison Riley, and Lucas Catano are your top 3. We're back to green on lap 47. We're going to have to watch these cars right here. The 99, who got damage in that crash. Oh, a couple cars bouncing off the wall, including Aiden Smith and RJ Bishop. As that 99 is really off the pace. Gatlin Downey riding on the apron. As Collins did get a piece of that accident. And he's holding up Ryan Griffin, Glenn Nixon, and Scott Roush. Looks like everyone's going to get away for the most part, but back up to the lead. It's Phil Martin showing the way. Over Riley, TJ Smith, Hanley, and Fitzwater now in the top 5. He's having a good drive right now, being the top Smith-built car. I know his teammate Aiden Smith is 8th, and Shade Eves is in 16th. Of course, it's the restart. Anything can happen right here, but still a nice run for Eves. Minding his P's and Q's right now as we're a third of the way through this race. And running real fine for his first ever start. As he follows Sebastian Kukulon right there. as the field looks to get the 94 and the 61 out of the way. Zachary DeLello goes by. RJ Bishop's even more solidly in the top 10, so that's good for him. Ryan Dagby also right here, trying to work through this traffic. There's Kukalan, Yepes, Eves, and Sakamoto. Looks like everyone's going to get away unharmed. For third, Zachary Fitzwater, he is in fourth and was going to take third from Hanley, but right now he's going to just relax and find another opportunity to get him. That's good for Fitzwater. He only has one top 10 this entire season. That was a 6th place finish at Road America. And his teammate Aiden Smith not that far behind him at 7th. But good runs like this is exactly what that 86 team needs, especially in the races going forward and also in the following season. Is this maybe Fitzwater's chance to get third from Handley? As the rest of the top 5, they haven't really lost too much time to Martin. As the 86 of Fitzwater, he officially takes third from Hanley. Now it's TJ Smith's turn to try and get fourth. As the 21 still on his inside, Hanley coming into this weekend earning 9 straight top 10 finishes. He's finished top 10 in every single round this season, and he's on pace to doing it again today. But he just lost 4th and also 5th place to Lucas Catano. As there's the slow and damaged car of Kyle Collins ahead of the leaders. So Martin's going to approach him real soon, so we'll see what happens when they get up there. Martin got ahead of the 99 okay, but what about the 12 and the 86? This is exactly how Martin was able to gain time the last time that we highlighted this battle. Just where and when you catch these lap cars. And oh, look at this 3 wide. TJ Smith and the 24 being opportunistic. As they're all being slowed down by that 99, that's just going to help Smith. That'll help Catano and also Aiden Smith. As the 12 and the 21 are drop kick to the back right there. And Fitzwater, oh yeah, he's going to be real happy about that 99 slowing him down. You can guarantee that. Oh, Collins taps the wall at 2. That's going to slow him down even more and give him more damage. The Fitzwater, he had the 3rd position, and now he'll fall all the way down to 7th. Here's a little contest for 14th. Ryan Griffin down to the inside of the other Ryan Dagby. And he's going to bring Shade Eves along with him. So Eves picking up another position, while Ryan Dagby is going to lose 2 positions, possibly 3, to Diego Yepes. Dagby going to more than likely fall down to 17th with Yepes making the pass on him. As Griffin, he was hanging around down in 19th after being checked up by Kyle Collins on that restart. He is now in 14th. And slowly but surely clicking off more positions and getting back up to where he wants to be. Here comes an attempt for 2nd, Aiden Smith. He started this race P1 and he wants to get back up to P1 by the end of this. He gets by TJ Smith for that position as Luke Martin brings us to the halfway point from the rock. Aiden Smith to 2nd. Hanley looking to retake 3rd from TJ Smith. Looks like he'll get that done. And TJ better look out for the 12, the 86, and the 20. But Smith's going to slide back in line in 4th and hold on to that position for now. But he has 3 fast cars all behind him, a Toyota and 2 Fords. As they've all put a sizable distance on 8th place Zachary DeLello, which is where he started, ironically enough. Lane Sanders in 9th and RJ Bishop in 10th, with Brett Houck also in that battle. Here's Luke Martin approaching a new set of lap cars. James Ellison, Glenn Mixon, and Scott Roush, who are all battling for 18th. Martin's going to get by the 50 of Roush, that Cheerwine car, along with Mixon to the 43. and Ellison, who's gapped him a little bit. TJ Hanley's cut his lead down a little bit. And now as Martin goes through that bit of traffic, now it'll be Hanley's turn to get through the same. And back there, Fitzwater doesn't quite have enough to overtake fifth from TJ Smith. And Mixon's got to run out of turn 4. He'll peak to the inside of the 3 of Ellison for 18th. And that is not what TJ Hanley wants to see out his front windshield. A full-on battle between these lap cars for position. As that's going to slow down his progress, and that will allow the 54 Martin to grow his lead. At least Glenn Mixon, he'll get the chance to say thank you to the 21 for getting him ahead of the 3 and the 50, but the 50's got a good run to the inside of him. He does have a little bit of a nose damage from the wreck that he got in with Sandfer and Vargas. But Martin is ahead of all that, and he continues to chug along. Oh, look at this. The 87 Elaine Sanders in pit road. I don't think this is scheduled. Oh, it does look like there's potential mechanical problems underneath that 87, but on lap 96, I mean, he can realistically make it the rest of the way on tires and fuel. But he definitely wouldn't want to pit under green, that's for sure, because look at all the time he's losing. Sanders, who was running inside the top 10, he'll grant a free spot to everybody behind him, but Sanders pulls away. And he'll definitely want to hope this race goes green from here on out. That way he can get on sequence with everyone again. Here's Luke Martin making his way through even more lap cars as Diego Yepes and also Ryan Dagby are there. But he didn't have as well of a time getting by the 77 and the 03 because Hanley has reeled him in. Look at him. Coming up to lap 100. Or 99 right there. Shade Eves would be the next target for these two leaders. As a battle behind him, Aiden Smith is solidly in third, Harrison Riley fourth, and TJ Smith in fifth. And the 21 right up to the back bumper of the 54. We got a true legit race for the win now. Eves is exiting 2. And there are your two leaders. So we'll just see what happens. Can Martin get by him cleanly, or will he falter and let Hanley make the pass? We'll see in a few laps. Here comes Luke Martin up to the 6 and the 83. The 6 of Downey is a couple laps down, while Eves is on the lead lap in 14th. It is decision time. Martin has to choose his lines carefully. He'll make his move to the inside of Eves. Oh no, but he didn't have enough strength right there to make the pass. What can he do out of turn 4? There he's going to go to the inside of Eves and put the 83 a lap down. As Eves gives him that line. And now this is Hanley's chance. He knows Martin has these lap cars to deal with, so it's his prime chance to get after him right now. Now it's the lap car, Gatlin Downey, who runs 24th. Martin is right there, but he's choosing the outside right there. He couldn't make the pass. Hanley to the inside. Oh, Martin was too indecisive with where he wanted to go. Oh, but Downey's going to cut off the 21 of Hanley. This will allow Martin to give him one more chance. Hanley will lead lap 105. He'll get a bonus point for leading one lap today. And now Martin trying to get by Downey and not let that 21 get too far away. They've got Kyle Collins to catch up to, along with Sebastian Kukulon and Ryan Griffin. But so far the 21 is ahead. And we'll see what happens when they catch up to these three drivers. He'll catch the 99 pretty much right here, right now. But Collins gets a good run through 1 and 2. He's running 25th, the last car running on the track. He'll make room for Hanley. Dang, and that's got to be a punch in the gut for Luke Martin. Not sure where he wanted to go when making the pass on Downey, but he gets by Kyle Collins. Now they got Ryan Griffin in the 0-1. These two drivers, second and third in the points. And also your fourth place points man, Harrison Riley, he's up into third. So everybody behind Charles Sandfer really reaping a lot of benefits with him being out of the race. They know this is the chance. This is probably the day that one of those three will leave here today as the points leader. Griffin's a lap down. Now they got the 89 of Sebastian Kukulon ahead. Martin trying to reel him in right there. Lane Sanders also back there on new tires. Right now he's 20th. But the 54 has reeled to 21. Now he's not going to be as indecisive this time. Down to the inside he goes of TJ Hanley. Hanley already has a win this season. Martin still doesn't. And he desperately wants to get that checkered flag before the season's over. There goes Lane Sanders to the outside of both of them on those new tires. He definitely wants this race to remain green the rest of the way, because they haven't really caught Kukulon as rapidly as I thought they were going to. But now they're up to the inside of him now. As Hanley can't really get there. Martin is door-to-door with him on the outside. Oh, and Hanley's going to duck for pit road. I think this may be scheduled. Yep, Gatlin Downey's also coming to pit road, so Hanley surrenders the lead. Brett Houck also making a pit stop. But on lap 113, it has been about 70 laps since they last came down pit road, so this pit stop is much needed for everybody. We'll see when everyone makes their pit stops. Here comes Luke Martin in from the lead on the same lap. Ryan Griffin is also in. TJ Smith, Diego Yepes, Ryan Dagby. Lucas Catano also pitted. There goes TJ Hanley out of the pits. Oh, Harrison Riley, he's got a right side damage, so he must have hit the wall somewhere. But leading that lap was Aiden Smith and Zachary Fitzwater. The two Smith-built cars inherit the top two positions. But when will those two pit? Aiden Smith comes in, but Fitzwater doesn't. But Fitzwater will remain in the lead. Here comes the 86 of Fitzwater to pit road. Now we got to keep our eye out for the 21 and the 54. There's Hanley. Fitzwater did get back around to lead that lap, but Martin is behind him. Hanley had the better pit stop. Glenn Mixon is making a pit stop. Jesse Turner, Scott Roush, Sebastian Kukulon, RJ Bishop, and James Ellison. Everyone just leaving pit road in what should be everyone's last scheduled pit stop. It looks like that 21 is all in the clear. Over the 54 of Luke Martin. Martin many seconds back. Oh, as the 12 O'Reilly got pretty close to Srigley. But Hanley, I think this will reset here. Yes, Hanley is your new leader, ahead of Luke Martin. And hey, remember when I said Lane Sanders wanted this race to go green? Well, he's definitely getting his wish. Sanders in third over Lucas Catano in fourth. So, him making a pit stop on lap 95, it could very well be a blessing in disguise for Sanders, as he got knocked out of Chicagoland in a crash last week. So this is the kind of medicine that Sandfer's in that 87 team needed. Sanders in third after pit stops. Well, Lane Sanders' run in third may be in jeopardy as Catano has reeled down that 87. These two drivers both 6 seconds behind Hanley and Martin. TJ Smith also in the picture. I believe both the Bishop cars are not on the lead lap. Yeah, that's right. They are a lap down, but Catano and also TJ Smith both trying to take that third position away. Oh, Catano, he left enough room on the bottom for the 24. As there he goes, TJ Smith. Looks like he may get 2 for 1 on this effort. as he gets by Sanders, so Smith up into third. Sanders down to fourth, and may lose it depending on how quickly Catano can get by him. Here's Hanley to the rear bumper of the 43 of Mixon. Going down to the low side right there, Harrison Riley, he's the first driver lap down in 10th. But Martin, he has cut down a little bit of Hanley's lead due to him going through these lap cars. Oh, RJ Bishop stopped on the track on the inside. And into the pits he goes. Will that bring out a yellow? Yes, yellow is out on lap 131 for RJ Bishop, who was having a very good day running in the top 15. Well, Mixon better thank his lucky stars. He doesn't go a second lap down. But this will bunch everyone back up. Looks like we'll have 9 cars on the lead lap fighting for this win with just 18 laps to go. But what a tough break for RJ Bishop. It sucks that it had to come at his expense. But we'll have a nice, spicy restart coming up for you. Half a lap before the green flag. We will go back racing on lap 136. Hanley, Martin, TJ Smith, Catano, Aiden Smith, Lane Sanders, DeLello, Houck, and Sakamoto, the 9 cars left in the running here to fight for this win. It did turn out to be a broken header on the 98 of Bishop. So that is what's going to end his day, but Hanley fires away. Just 15 more laps of racing from the Rock. What will ensue here? Three wide back there. Catano impacts the wall out at 2. And Martin's going to go to the low side of Hanley. He wants to take that lead back, and look at him. He storms by that 21. Better hope. Oh, no. Contact out of the wall with Lane Sanders and Sakamoto. But Hanley does go back ahead of the 21. Or Martin does, excuse me. Now he's got Harrison Riley, who's technically on the tail end of the lead lap. And if a yellow were to come out now, like if any of these guys, the way that they're racing, if any of them were to draw a yellow, as Nick Greeny, he's being pushed 3 wide right there. Hopefully he doesn't impact the wall. He does right there. He gets into Sakamoto. But if that caution were to come out right now, that would save Harrison Riley a lot of time and positions. But here comes Hanley to the back end of the 54 of Martin. Zachary Fitzwater not on the lead lap. He's the first car lap down in 11th. He could still get a top 10 if the leaders do run down to 12 again. But Martin and Hanley still show the way. TJ Smith is also here. Aiden Smith, your pole sitter in 4th. In 5th place, you got a battle for 5th between DeLello and Houck. Catano was falling back to 7th. Sanders down to 8th, and yeah, he got the wall out of turn 4, and I think that's really hurting his car's performance as he's holding up Sakamoto. Now he gets to the inside of Sakamoto right there to hold on to 8th. The leaders have lapped the 12 again, so Fitzwater can still get a top 10 if he drives wisely enough and gets there. Oh, but Hanley gets loose in the middle of the corner. Martin sails away from him once again. Hanley losing more ground. Could this finally be the day that Martin breaks into victory lane? He's only 8 more laps away, and he's trying his best to sail away from that 21 as quick as possible. Just 6.5 laps to go from Rockingham. The 21 has reeled in the 54 a little bit, but the 86 wants to jump in the middle of this battle and get back on the lead lap. Fitzwater has secured a top 10 position, bypassing Harrison Riley. But Martin can breathe a little bit more comfortably right now, as he's got Fitzwater in as a barrier between he and Hanley. TJ Smith slowly catching that 21 right there. Here's a battle for 4th between Aiden Smith and Zachary DeLello. DeLello on a great surge as of late, looking to make it back-to-back top fives, or back-to-back-to-back top fives, as he won at Chicagoland and also got a top 5 at Road America. So he's looking real fine to score 3 straight top 5 finishes. As Hanley losing even more ground, his deficit to Martin is almost up to a full second. Just 2 laps to go from Rockingham. Luke Martin in car 54. He's been itching to get into victory lane all season long, and his dreams may come true today. Coming out of turn 4 towards the white flag. Luke Martin sees it. Across the line he goes. One more time around. If Fitzwater doesn't do anything crazy on this final half lap, this victory will go to Martin. And Fitzwater's going to back off. That's all Martin needs to see. Out of turn 4, the checkered flag is waving for Michigan's Luke Martin, getting his first ever Speed Racing Series win from Rockingham. The Silver Bullet could not be stopped today, ladies and gentlemen, as Martin in his 10th SRS start finally shakes the monkey off his back and gets that ever-elusive victory over TJ Hanley by just under a second. But that was a masterful restart by Martin. He did just what he needed to do. He played his cards right. He pounced on the right opportunities. And he'll be soaking in that champagne in victory lane this afternoon. Hanley falls 1 position short of victory. But it'll be interesting to see if the 54 and the 21 can overtake Sandfer for the points lead, as Sandfer is finished down in 27th. So we may have a new points leader emerge at the end of this day between the 54 and the 21. TJ Smith in 3rd, Zachary DeLello, 3 straight top 5s for him in 4th. Your pole sitter Aiden Smith finishes 5th. Brett Hawkins 6th, Lucas Catano 7th, Yoshiko Sakamoto 8th, Lane Sanders 9th, and Zachary Fitzwater 10th. So with that being said, folks, that's going to do it for our time here at Rockingham today. And honestly, as this season draws to a close, I can guarantee you folks are going to see some crazier and crazier moments. You just wait. As we go super speedway racing at Talladega Super Speedway over in Alabama for round 11. And for round 12, the season is going to wrap all up at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We hope you folks can stick around for those 2 races. Don't forget to check out our Discord link in the description. Come join the fun and hang out with us. So your points and results will be coming up at the end of this video. And congratulations one more time to Luke Martin and the 54 Martin Motorsports team for grabbing their first checkered flag of Season 1. And we'll see you all at Talladega.